What's up, YouTube? It's your queen, you know, the one and only Miss Black Gold. MIZBLACK, to the O to the L to the motherfucking D. And I'm back with y'all with another classic golden boy. I would love for you guys to like, comment, and share my videos, as well as subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, please push the notification button to let you know when the next classic golden boy is coming your way. Without further ado, I would like to continue with my life story. From my previous video, I know I had spoke on a lot about learned behaviors and suppression, and I wanted to, it was some things I kind of skipped to in my explanation. I kind of skipped a little bit, like when I was saying about the suppression as far as the parents and how we learn suppression first from the parents. I'm not saying it's our parents' fault that we learn to suppress our pain, but it's not a but really. But what I'm saying basically is we suppress our pain for our parents because we love them. I think that I missed saying that. See, we suppress our pain for people that we love. We tend to take more off of a person that we love because our first loves were our parents. And when they taught us we was wrong, and to us as children, every time they said we did something wrong, it seemed like all the time we was wrong. Hell, sometimes it was all the time. You was wrong about that. You was wrong about that. You didn't do that. We didn't know that at the time we were going to do wrong, and they were just teaching us where we were wrong at. But in certain kids' eyes, that ain't what they see. I know. I've been a child. That ain't what you see. As a child, you see, oh my God, I just can't do nothing right. So, but even on the times that we are wrong, whatever the case may be, we can't cuss our parents out. Although, Lord have mercy, Jesus, there's some children out here going in on the parents. I will be up under the jail. Do you hear? I'm gonna sit down. I ain't hurt. Can't do it. You got parents out here getting beat up by their kids. Yeah, it's all that happening, and some. And yeah, I don't get it, because something is really wrong with that. But it is happening, okay? But for those that are not talking back to their parents, and you want to so bad, oh my God. So y'all be like, ooh, what the term they use now? Oh, they doing too much and all of that. Oh, that right there, kids. Let me tell y'all something. That y'all doing too much and you do too much and all. That's gonna get y'all little asses a check. That ass and that mouthpiece ain't gonna be able to cash. So I suggest you get it to popping with screaming in the pillow, putting your face in your mattress. You know, the shit you supposed to do when you get upset with your parent because you feel like they did you bold and you can't say nothing back. I suggest you get it to popping with the pillow or the mattress. Or bought up some cover or some clothes and screaming it. That dude, you do too much and all that, and stomping and all. Stop. Stop in the name of love. As Aretha and R. Kelly say, stop in the name of love. You better stop in the name. No, that was Diana and Supreme. Stop in the name of love. Shit, Aretha Franklin said you better think. That's what she said. She said you better stop and think. And she said RESPEC and damn T. You heard? Okay? Respect. So you got respect, and you got to have respect for your parents, and that's what they told us to have. So in that time, and they chastised us, they told us, you bet not. Don't put your hands on me, because I put you in this world, and y'all say it with me now, and I will take you out. Hell, we scared. So we don't get took out. We want to live. So, shoot, you hit me, I'm going to cry. But I'm still angry. I'm mad. But I can't tell you that, mama, dad. I got to hold that. I no matter what, I still love you, but I'm mad with you right now. I can't tell you that. But I'm about to go home, holler at my pillow. And that, what people fail to realize is that hurt, that pain, it still don't go nowhere. Until you get grown. Have your own. And then it's like, oh, well, damn. Kids that don't never have kids will never understand that chastisement unless they played a parental figure or had their own children to understand the concept of raising children, period. Therefore, the pain that they suppressed for those that do not take a parental role, or our parents, if they are not parents or do not take a parental role, that suppression sticks with them for the rest of their life, and I don't give a darn what type of experience they have. It is hard, or will be hard, for them to accept the fact that their parents was teaching them right. Because they'll still look back at the fact that, and then some experiences may not even happen to children, you know, and they still got a damn problem with handling certain situations. And it's hard to handle a situation, and it's hard, and they suppress and they hold it in and they don't let go. That's basically what I'm saying. When you love somebody, you tend to hold stuff in more with people that you have a loving relationship with. So now again, imagine if you're in a relationship with a man. Now, this we sexing, we receiving one another, you know what I mean, and things get to popping off in a whole argumentative or violent way. For some people, they're like, okay, he hit me this one time. He said he ain't gonna do it no more. But from the first time, that's your first flinch. So after he didn't hit you again, and he get that mad at you again, your body automatically gets you trembling, because your mental, the shit that you suppressed start coming to surface. So it's that bing, and now you get the flinching. Where do you get the flinching from? You get the flinching from the first time you got your ass whooped. However many times you had to get your ass whooped, you know that instinct told you, I'm finna get hit. Again, when your parents whooped your behind, you couldn't fight them back. So I don't care if you cried or you still suppressed that pain. You loved your parents. So now you in a relationship. Now you love this man or love this woman. And here it is. You ain't fighting back. Not even with words. That's because you mistakenly took what your parents taught you. And you used that for a relationship instead of sorting out the two. It's a huge difference between majority of these parents out here that's not killing their kids and fucking their kids up like just because it's snow outside and they mad as hell. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm one of them parents and I'm gonna bite my kids' ass. You hear me? I'm going in. I'm not gonna stop at goal. I'm gonna collect $200 on the way past. I'm gonna hit free parking. Bitch, I'm gonna skip jail. Okay? And I'm gonna keep on going till I feel like we got things under control. Okay? But I'm not about to kill them. That ain't what I'm finna do. But you gonna know to stop doing the shit you're doing. And if that don't work, then you gotta get the fuck on. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back. Don't bother me. Leave me be. That's how it is with me. It is what it is. But again, some kids, you can just talk to them and they cool. Some kids, you can't talk to them. You got to beat their ass. And some of these kids need the Star Spangled Banner beat out their ass. Just, it is what it is. However, I use the term beat. You can say whoop. You can say pop. You can say whatever it is you want to say. I beat ass. I don't know about you. You can whoop ass. I whoop ass, beat ass, however you want to put it. I do that. That's how I roll. However you roll and chastise your children is the way you roll and chastise your children. All I'm telling you is when you suppress pain and you know you getting your ass whooped at home and you done got your ass whooped, when you get into a fucking relationship with some man, okay, and I'm not saying I'm going to beat the fuck out of my kid. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not beating my kid ass because, listen here, it's too cold outside. You come here, I'm going to beat your ass because I don't like how I'm feeling outside. The wind is blowing too motherfucking hard, so I'm finna beat your ass for that because it's your fucking fault. So come here, motherfucker, let me beat your ass. That is not what I'm talking about, okay? And it's a pattern with me, okay? I'm going to go all the way out first. When I get to beating your ass, if I whoop your ass, and I done did X, Y, Z, elemental P, Q, R, S, T, I done did all that to keep from whooping you or beating your ass, and you still doing it even after I done went through the measures, okay? Then I'm going to beat your ass, and I'm going to beat your ass for the old and the new. You understand? That's what I'm talking about. However, your kid get their ass whooped. Every time, your kid know when you finna pop them. They know when you finna hit them. So imagine when you're in a relationship and you argue with a man. Your instincts is already there. Why? Because everything came from your parents first. It came from home. And that's what I mean by suppressing. That's what I mean by trained or taught. You're automatically taught second nature. You know to flinch. You know. So when you're in a relationship, people suppress that particular pain because they love this person. So now they think they're supposed to do that. That's what I'm saying. They mistakenly use what the parent taught them and say, okay, we're supposed to suppress this too. And not just then. When you, as a child, see your parents going through fighting and stuff like that in a relationship, and most relationships happen just this way. Your mama or your daddy getting their ass beat by their lover or whoever the fuck they loving or whatever. And they sitting there in it. And they may fight back, But all that fighting back don't mean shit if you let that motherfucker go and then you let him come back. Your kid looking at you like, well, you dumbass bitch, what the fuck is going on here? They're happy that the man gone, but they hurt that you went through what you went through. But then you let this piece of shit back in, and now he done beat you so bad to now your whole confidence is gone. So now you ain't even fighting back. You like, fuck it. Now, your kids seeing all this. It's quite depressing. And here it is. Okay, well, fine then. If you doing that, then I guess that's what I'm supposed to do then. So here, now I'm supposed to do it. And now your kid is repeating the same damn pattern that you allowed your child to be around because you was so messed up here that you didn't even do what you were supposed to do. And that was, if you didn't want to protect yourself, you still should have protected your child. How about that? That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, you loving that. Well, you was loving that man while you was loving that man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, you forgot about your child. Now you put this man or this woman before your child, and now your child is all mentally discombobulated because now this child's supposed to think they supposed to sit there and take whatever the fuck heat they got coming to them like it's old and due to them. And bullshit, because no. I'm going to jail. I'm going to fucking jail. You understand? That's all I have to say about that. I'm just going to sit that shit right there. I'm going to jail. I almost went a couple times. I'm going to jail. However, again, I spoke on mental imprisonment. Same thing. Learned behaviors, mental imprisonment. Again, kid is learning off of you. I'm not a perfect parent. I know my kids did some shit that I probably did. They seen me do, and I'm not happy about that. Again, that's why I come in and I gotta tell the truth. If I don't tell the truth, then what the fuck was I'm doing this for? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Okay? Some of the shit they out here doing, though, I ain't doing in front of them. So I don't know where they get some of this shit from. Because I'm not gay. I don't know what happened with that. I'm not a copper muncher. I don't do that shit. You know, I don't eat fur burgers. Ain't no sex, nothing. I don't do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not attracted to women. I'm attracted to men. And there it is. Okay? To each his own. I'm just not for it. It's just not for me. Do you, boo? I talked about domestic violence. We just touched bases on that again. Also, I had mentioned earlier into the videos where I had said that somebody came up and told me they wished I was a virgin. And I said, well, shit, you know, damn, I wish the fuck I was too. But I explained, I said, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean by that? And it was as simple as saying, I wish nobody had ever touched you. Now, you know, I just had you by myself. And this is what he said. And as bad as I wanted to say something to him, I knew he wasn't the right person to be telling that shit to, so I didn't even say nothing. But my head was like, motherfucker. Bitch, I wish I was a fucking virgin too. What the fuck does that feel like? I don't even know what the fuck that feel like. I don't know what being a virgin feel like. I don't remember I didn't even know what a virgin was at 2 years old. Like I said, I was 2.75 on my way to being. I had like maybe 3-4 months before I turned 3 years old. Oh, I had a lot of shit happening going on in my life from 2, almost 3. It was shit going on then before I even hit 3. So I'm tripping because what do you mean be a virgin? I didn't know what the fuck a virgin was. So when he said that shit, I ain't even gonna lie to you. My head went all the way back when I was 2 years old. I felt myself in my 2-year-old body like, what the fuck is a virgin? What is that? I had to ask that. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I really don't know what the fuck. You know how people have sex at 16, 17 years old, they first time, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never been touched. They never had that body touched. So that body formed late, that grown body formed late. Hell, I started my period at 16. I was a very late bloomer. But I still had the body of a fucking grown ass woman. Why? Because my body was already touched and molded. Okay? Early. So, me not understanding what a virgin is, I don't know what a virgin is. All I know is I'm supposed to open up my legs and just lay there and take it. Even though it hurted. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it got to a point where it didn't hurt no more. I was laying there crying because by this time, me crying, I knew the shit was wrong. And when is it gonna stop? When the fuck is the shit gonna stop? Wasn't feeling safe with my parent, right? Wasn't safe with my mom being there either, because he's going to just jump on her and then, you know. The problem I had with my mama, at the time, all I knew was I wanted my mom. Because when she did come to visit, she noticed my lips was getting bigger. She just thought, I don't know what she thought. She just had a feeling. That's what she said. She was the one person I did say something to. She said, your lips. I said, well, Daddy made me put the lipstick on. And he made me do that. And she was so scared to say something or go to the police. She just grabbed me and held me and cried. And I remember that. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. And she said, I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you. That day, she left. I remember seeing my mom no more. Not then. I remember seeing her no more. So imagine how I felt. You left. You forgot something. Pick me. You forgot something. I got a secret, y'all. You want me to tell you? Want me to tell you what she forgot? She forgot us. She forgot us. She forgot us. But she said she was going to come back. She said she was going to come back and get us. But she did. I didn't find out until I was fully grown. Why? Well, at the time, I was little. In my mind, where you at? Is she coming? When you coming? Every time that door opened, I just knew my mom was coming through that door. Every time it opened, Mom, no, damn. No, oh, okay. Where's she at? Because, see, I got tired of my little pom-pom getting touched. You know what else I got tired of? Let me tell you another unsafe adventure. Dad said get in the car. We go get in the car. Me and my brother. And I think it was my older sister at the time. She was over visiting. We in the car. And I remember this. I'm just like, okay. What the fuck? Let me tell you. Picture this. I watch cartoons every Saturday morning. Okay? My favorite cartoons is the Looney Tunes. And you know how Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd get to chasing Bugs Bunny? And this means war. And then, you know, they got pew, 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 pew. And you know, Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny, they used to always be in a bar thingy. And they're always coming out them double doors. Pew, 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 boing, pew, pew, pew. And the rabbit get hit, but then he and fake the death or whatever. And then he come back and he pew, 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 and they still fight. In my mind, you know, that's cartoons, you know. I'm still 2. At this time, I think I was like a couple months from being 3. We in the car, I'm sitting in the middle. Like, bam, I'm in the middle. We pull up to this house, right? Pull up in the driveway. His car facing the driveway. We pull up in the driveway. All I know, he put the car in park. Boop, and rolled out a motherfucking window and start pow, pow, rat-tat-tat-tat. Oh my God. Rat-a-tat, tat, tat, rat-a-tat, tat, tat. I'm in the back seat like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, in my mind, Daddy, why you shooting? Why you shooting? But again, as a kid, I'm thinking it's cartoon. So at first, I ain't gonna lie to you, I started laughing. My brother had to tell me, hey, stop laughing, it's not funny. I ain't listening to him. It's Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny action right here. Wow. Because in my mind, I want to be in this cartoon. Sure enough, I was in a cartoon. So I thought, that's where my train of mind was. Hey, I'm at watch cartoons. I'll be on my little rockers watching the cartoons. Seeing the cartoons. I had a rocking chair. God bought me a rocking chair. Like I said, my dad was a great provider. Okay? I mean, I understand why I'm being provided for now, but he was a great provider. Bought me a rocking chair. I sit in my rocking chair, just rock back and forth, watch cartoons. But this particular situation, this little incident, here it is. He's shooting at a damn house. Now the people shooting back. Oh. Now it's pew, 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 pew. All you hear is, get down! Get down now! Get on the floor! So now we didn't have to climb off the seat and sit down or lay down on the floor of the fucking car. Ain't no getting out the bitch. We got to lay down or sit down on the bottom of the floor in the car. Okay? Glass and shit shattering, dropping in the face. This one I knew that this shit was real and fucking serious. Okay? Again, your parents are supposed to keep you safe by any means necessary. But for some odd reason, I don't know, when they was passing out those memos where either one of my parents was at, but they wasn't there to get those memos to keep your kids safe by any means necessary. Who the fuck takes their kids on a shootout? Who does that? Don't worry, I'll wait. You feel me? I will wait. Here, let me drink some of this. Y'all know I got my Pepsi. Trying to eat healthy, y'all. I got my little nuts. I ain't gonna lie, I got my little popcorn too. Yeah, I ain't even opened the bag yet, but I got that. I got my water too, so. But I need to hit this real quick because I'm so serious. Like, who takes their child on a drive-by shootout type of, you have got to be out of your everlasting mind to take your child, put him in the back seat of a car, and you know you going to handle that. Whatever it is you going to do. Killing part about it is some people think that children at 2 and 3 don't remember shit. More motherfucking shit. If it's devastating enough, oh, they gonna remember it. They gonna remember it as if it's happening right now. Like I do. I remember it. I remember it so close. Listen to me. I can never in my life forget any of the experiences that I have had in my entire life. I'm going to tell you about another one. We all at the Fisher building. This time, this had something to do with my mom. This is before she left permanently. We all at a family outing, right? Now, I don't know exactly what was going on or whatever. And I wish and pray to God that somebody see this video that remember this incident from back then, because this happened in the 1970s. And my mama did come around for my birthday. You know, she was there for that. I'm talking about when she permanently left. She didn't take us with her. She was around for my birthday. And I know I had turned 3 by this time. I'll never forget it because the person asked me, how old are you? And I told them, I'm 3 years old. They say you're a very smart little girl. It's police. Let me tell you. Sorry, y'all. Little pain going on. Had surgery. Little pain going on. We're at the Fisher building. Like I say, I pray to God that somebody watches this video that can come out and say, you know what, she's telling the truth. You know, when you little and you go into a big building such as the Fisher building, everything is so humongous and huge and big. I'm looking at the artwork was just so pretty on the ceiling. Oh, I was so amazed. I don't remember being in nothing like that. And I walked in there, I was like, oh. It's like, oh. I said, all the pretty paintings was so neat and clean. It was just so big and, ooh, you know. And I went inside there and we was looking all around. And we was standing in like this hallway. And up in the not in the ceiling, right before you get to the ceiling, the upper part of it, it's like if anybody ever been to the opera where people sit up and you ever watch Apollo Theater? So like at Apollo, right above the stage, they have those little openings where people can sit. I guess you want to call that the VIP part or whatever. You ever been to the opera and they got this part where the people are sitting up high, but they in this little It's almost like when you go to basketball and you can sit in the box. And this part in the Fisher Theater is that. I don't know what balcony, I don't know what you want to call it. But it had like red, a burgundy-ish, like red curtains. Curtains, right? In the curtains. So, I'm standing there. I'm amazed at this theater. It is so beautiful to me. First time I had ever seen anything like this. This was so beautiful to me. So as I'm watching, I see like 3 different balconies, like 3 different parts that look the same. The curtains, they were spaced out. I paid attention to this one. It was like where we were standing, to me, it was in the middle of the Fisher Theater where this hallway was. So I'm trying to show you guys what I was seeing, if you can see me. Sorry. Ow, shoot. Once I get up. So, me little, I'm looking at the curtains. It's red. So, in the curtains, you can't help but to see it's bright red. It's red. So you can't help but to see something black standing, coming out the curtains like this. Now it's standing like right here, like, so here's the round part. So it's standing, he's standing on this side of the balcony part. But he out the curtain. If you can see me, he done peeked around the curtain and he coming out the curtain. So I see him, and I noticed he started seeing me, see him, so he did the curtains back like this and then peeked out again. Then he came back out. I said, "Look, mommy, look. It's a man. It's a man. It's a man. A man or woman. It looked like he could have been a man. In my eyes, all the men I knew wore black. The man had on a black robe. I can never forget this. You know them judge robes or something, or them costumes like death, the Grim Reaper costumes, something like that. He had on like the black robe type of thing with a mask on. So all you seen was all black. Okay? So I seen him and I was like, look, it's a man up there. It's somebody up there. It's a man, it's somebody. Somebody's up there. And I said, Mommy, look. It's somebody up there. Now with some people standing on the left side of me, and they turned to look too. And he dipped back in the curtain. When he dipped back in the curtain, he did this again. He came out from the curtain like this and threw an axe and dipped back out the curtain, and therefore you couldn't see him no more. But luckily, somebody seen the curtain move, and somebody seen what I was seeing. When he threw the axe, I pushed my mama. When I pushed my mama out the way, I pushed her. And I fell and she fell. The axe went straight through us. It didn't hit nobody. It just came past us. It's like, boom, I fell this way to the left. My mama had my baby brother in her arm and she hit the floor that way. And everybody was like, oh my God, are you okay? Because my mama fell with the baby and my oldest brother was on the other side of her, which is to the right of her. I was to the left of her. And when I pushed my mama out the way, The axe went straight through. Oh my God. Oh, you hear all these people saying this. Now, I know what I'm saying is true. I never dreamed this. This shit was real. Was the axe for my mama? What the hell did my daddy do? Was that my daddy? Who the fuck was that? Where the fuck we came to meet our daddy there? What's up? All I want to know is, where does this axe come from? And all I kept saying was, I'm sorry, mommy, but that man, he threw that. So, the axe was there. And they was like, oh my God. Everybody, oh my God, there was some white people there. Excuse me, I'm sorry. There was some Caucasian people there. It was black folk in there. It was like that. And they were, oh my God, are you okay? And then I was like, I'm sorry. The man, he threw that. The man was up there. The police go to try to look for him. I don't know what they did, but they came back and asked me, what did I see? And I told them what I saw, which was somebody was up there dressed in black and took and threw the axe from the other part, the curtain, pulled the axe from the curtain and launched it and dipped back in the curtain, and then you couldn't even see it. Therefore, the person was gone. Wasn't nothing I could do about that. All I know in my mind, I had to save my mama. That was one of the most scariest things, again, that I experienced in my life. Now, I've given you 2 or 3 more incidences that happened in my life before I even hit the age of 5. And there's more to come. However, I know this video is long and I apologize. But I feel like that's something you need to know. I was still put in harm's way. And for some high reason, God and Jesus' blood, they kept me. My mama didn't die. Nobody had broken limbs. I was able to save my mama. And we lived through it. By the grace of God. But again, at this time, I think my body was immune to harm. It's as if I knew it was coming. It's fucked up, ain't it? Yeah, I know, because I shouldn't be used to no shit like that. But I was. 'Cause I knew harm was coming. It was crazy. But I knew it was coming. And for the life of me, to this day, I still don't understand why. Maybe it's not for me to understand. But I know I was brought through. And just because God brought me through, Jesus died and shed his blood for my sins, as well as everybody else's, I gotta keep going. I can't let go. I gotta be strong. So I just gotta keep going. If I don't keep going, I feel like I'm gonna fail. I don't wanna fail. I don't wanna fall. I be tired. Man, I be tired. I'm tired of fighting. Tired of fighting in my head. I'm tired of fighting. But I gotta keep going. But I ain't willing to lose. I'm determined to win. So I keep going. And now that I have children on my own, I really gotta fight. Oh. Oh, man. Fight is real, baby. Oh, God. Fight is real. But I'm going to keep on going. On this note, I would like to end this video by saying like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Push the notification button to let you know when the next classic boys will be coming your way. And always remember, always learn something every day. And please apply what you learn to your life and try to strive to make a change in your life. People can change. And you can be who you want to be if you believe you can be. This is Ms. Black Gold, and I bid you adieu. Love you.